Alrighty, welcome on back to some Nuzlocke guide playthrough we got going on down here. Um, Last episode we beat Chuck pretty easily, and we started to go through a lot of the rocket trainers near the way to the Safari Zone. And on that journey, we unfortunately lost Spirit Tomb, aka Colonel. It was a very big loss and it hurt. It hurt a bit, but we gotta move forward. It's what Colonel would want. And last I left off, we were gonna fight Ariana, and I did some preparations for her, and I got Taco Bell up to a similar level as everyone else. I also switched out Crobat's item. I farmed for a black sludge, and the way you do that is basically go to Route 33 and you thief wild Krogans. So I'm glad I was able to get that. And yeah, we're basically ready to fight Ariana right now. I also prepared for Archie, but first I'm going to talk about him after the Ariana fight, just in case anything happens. So let's go ahead and give it our best shot. I'm not really afraid of this fight. Her Pokemon aren't that threatening, and we have powerful pivots to get around them. So yeah. She leads with Arbok, as expected, and I chose to lead with Starmie. The Psychic is in Oko, clean Oko. But the interesting stuff happens once Arbok is dead. Once Arbok is dead, she's either going to send out... Sorry, it looked like he lived for a pixel. She's going to send out either a Honchkrow or Vileplume. Hopefully Vileplume? Yep. Okay. So, this thing has Pell Dance, Sludge Bomb, Drain Punch, and Sleep Powder. Now, if we go to Crobat, then we can eventually kill it, but the problem is once we kill it with Crobat, it's going to bait out Jinx. And then we're going to have a rough time switching into Jinx from Crobat. So, the way I proposed is I think we should switch into Infernape. It's going to tank the Assumed Leaf Storm. If it goes for Sleep Powder, then, well, the plan gets fucked up. But if I'm correct, if we go into Infernape and we obviously live the Pell Dance, we kill a Flamethrower, and if I'm correct, it should bait out Jinx, because Jinx is faster than Honchkrow, and therefore the AI should choose that to kill with Psychic. And then once that comes out, we're obviously not going to die Psychic, we're just going to Flamethrower once again. So, let's see how it goes. Pell Dance, that's expected. Shouldn't do too much. Yep. And then we're going to Flamethrower for the kill. Still haven't gotten another move on Infernape. It's because I don't really need another move at the moment. We don't need another non-attacking move at the moment, and I don't want to waste a Bulk-Up TM. So, right now we're kind of just chilling. Infernape's in his zone, you could say. 3 moves. Yep, I am correct. And this Flamethrower should also kill because we gave him the Charcoal. So it raises the base power Flamethrower. So we should have no threat or no doubts that this should kill right now. It's also going to give us some nice special attack EVs. Yep. And then should come out Honchkrow, and Honchkrow's fate is all but sealed. Infernape can't deal with him, but that doesn't really matter because we are going to switch out to Nuts. Even if Nuts does get crit, I can still switch out between him. I can still switch out to like Gyarados and then to Bronzong, who can 1v1 him reliably as well. Yep, see, basically no damage. And no matter what he goes for, unless we get Dark Pulse flinched 27 times, we should be able to secure this kill. Swagger is annoying. I forgot that the AI would go for that there. What if he broke through? That's annoying. We're still living Brave Bird crit. And it goes for Dark Pulse. Did it crit? Oh no, that's just natural damage. Okay, well, we hit ourselves twice in confusion. So, we gotta deviate from the plan a little bit. We believe that it's going for Dark Pulse again. Actually, it's probably a random move between Brave Bird and what's its face? Brave Bird and Dark Pulse at this point, so I'm switching to Gyarados. That's completely fine. Ice Fang should be enough to one-shot. Actually, wait, does Aqua Tail do more damage, technically? 135, 130. Technically, yes, but the thing is, I don't want to risk the extra 5% chance to miss. Actually, wait, we're not holding the Choice Band, are we? No, we are holding the Choice Band, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Plus, we also got a chance to flinch and freeze. But this shouldn't kill. Or it will. Yep. I was still prepared in the case of... Because I forget if Honchkrow, you know, sees that it's not going to be able to kill it reliably pretty fast. It'll just go for Swagger. I should have equipped like a Prism Berry on him or something. But yeah, we get through that battle relatively unscathed. And we also get TM84, which I forget what it is. I think it's Poison Jab. It's either Poison Jab or Sludge Bomb. It's Poison Jab in particular. We can teach that to Crobat, but I think it gets... what's it called? It gets Cross Poison eventually, so I'm going to hold off. I'm going to go ahead and heal everyone up. Now for this next battle, we're going to level everyone up to level 39 because I'm not taking any chances in particular. I am making sure that we're all... Oh, I accidentally paused it. I'm making sure that we are all as prepared as can be for this. Because now we're going to get to the double battle with Archie. And this double battle isn't particularly super terrible to deal with. The only problem is it's, well, a double battle. So, it's going to take some maneuverability to ensure that we get the outcome we desire. Do I want to get rid of Mean Look? I can always heart scale Mean Look. We only need it when we're going to be chasing down the legendaries. Yeah, we can get rid of Mean Look for now. Fire Flakes. There we go. Alrighty. So, the plan for Archie is that the Rocket Grunt he fights with in the double battle is going to send out Scyther, and Archie's going to leave with Zigzagoon. We're actually going to leave this encounter untouched, so we can try and get an Entei on it. The way we activate is we go over here and we try and heal our Pokemon. Yep. And he's going to leave with Zigzagoon, the Grunt is going to leave with Scyther. The thing is, the guy we fight with, he's going to lead with Absol, and his Zigzagoon knows close combat. So, assumedly, I believe the Zigzagoon is going to target the Absol with close combat. And what we want to do is we want to kill the Scyther before it can get a chance to attack us. So we're going to Flamethrower it, but also, if Absol dies to close combat, the next Pokemon our friend is going to send out is going to be Lucario, who's also weak to close combat, but I believe since it should outspeed Zangoose, it'll be able to kill it with Aura Sphere. And if it doesn't outspeed, we're not in the biggest trouble, because then it should just go for the kill it sees on Lucario. So, let's start this off. Yep. And yep. Okay, so we don't need to fear getting targeted by the Granbull here, or by the Zigzagoon here, or Zangoose, my bad. I'm not sure if a close combat kills after Intimidate. because I was expecting Mawile to come out for some reason. 90. I can do a quick calc to see. Pull up this. Sorry, it's just gonna take just a sec. Pokemon Showdown. Level 39. I don't think the Rocket Grunt gets the perfect 31 IVs, so that's something that we can use to our advantage. Ability, Iron Fist, and then we are modest. What's our? It's 90. There you go. Alrighty, and then let's put close combat. Level 37 Gramble. And we are -1. Ah, Granbull is not a fairy type. Let's Terra Normal it. 72 to 86. What does... I don't know what Dreyano does for non-boss trainers, so let's just put both the IVs at 0. It's still a roll to kill. Alright. That's not the worst thing, because he should theoretically target Lucario still. So I think we are fine to... if it's not going to one-shot anyways, I think going for a Flamethrower on Granbull's best decision, so that way we avoid getting hit with huge damage from, like, the defense drop of close combat. Oh, he lives. Why'd you target the Granbull? I mean, that's cool and all, but... Okay, so now we're free to target the Mawile again with Flamethrower, because Zangoose is going to try and pick up the kill left on Lucario with any move, because it knows it's faster, which gives us a free opportunity to kill Mawile. Yep. And we're free to kill this Zangoose with close combat, because even though we got intimidated, it's used close combat like 3-4 times now, which means it's at like -4 defense, so this should kill no matter what. Actually, theoretically, wouldn't the Flamethrower just kill them? Yeah, the Flamethrower should kill them. We don't need to risk. But Gyarados is just going to come out. It doesn't matter. We can do close combat just to ensure the kill. Yep. 40. That's fine. And how much? Okay, we're at double Intimidate, so we have to switch out. We're going to switch out to Gyarados. Fire Blast. It's not to us, so we don't care. Aqua Tail. Alright, now, this Gyarados does have Earthquake, if I recall. Let me just check to be sure. Executive Archie. Yep. No, it actually doesn't have Earthquake. It has Waterfall, Bounce, Ice Fang, Dragon Dance. However, what we're going to do is we're not even going to let it set up. Actually, wait, hold on. Is it better? Okay, Gyarados, the Thunderbolt from our Gyarados should do a decent chuck, I think, at least half. But we can also get the same results when switching into Nuts, and you shouldn't die from a Dragon Dance Waterfall. And if he goes for Bounce, that's the same thing, we're fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine going to Nuts. Dragon Dance. Alright, we're not afraid of that. He just goes for another one. For some reason. So, we just make it out alive. Alright, that was a very clean 2 battles. And because the fact we did that so quick, I think we can also sneak in the Jasmine battle. Yep. Thankfully, that went as smooth as it did, but that's also because I made a few additional preparations, because I'm not losing another Pokemon. Not right now. Alright, so now we can go back to Olivine City and challenge Jasmine. And Jasmine is a pretty simple one. Basically. Fire types, and that's the end of the discussion. We're gonna take these guys out of retirement. Actually, let's think about this for a second. Because Infernape, Flamethrower basically takes care of anything and everything. Besides, Bronzong. Bronzong we need to switch out. But who can 1v1 Bronzong? It's only weak to... In this gen, it is only weak to ground and fire, I believe. That makes things troublesome. But what does her Bronzong have in terms of attacks? It has Rain Dance. That's something we need to be aware of. I think... What do I think? I think we should be relatively fine. Oh, that's not what I want to do. The Bronzong can be handled by Nuts, and also we also have our own Bronzong. But I don't think I'm gonna bring him. I think I'm gonna chase him out for probably Quilava. I feel like Quilava's the best bet. He already has EVs invested, so we don't have to worry about that. What else? I don't think we need to... Just in case we need to stall out rain turns, we do have... what's his face? A Gyarados that we can pivot into, Crobat that we can pivot around. Actually, is Crobat that... I don't think Crobat's that useful this fight. Let's bring Venusaur. Because Venusaur can put things to sleep and help stall out if it gets Rain Dance up. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the play. But yeah, we can stall out sleep. No, not sleep. We can stall out rain with Nuts when she sends out, what's its name? Bronzong. So we should be completely fine. Yeah, I don't think we got many things to fear. Let me just get the items that we left on. We don't really need the Black Sludge for anyone else, so I think it would have been fine if I left it there, but no harm, no foul. Alright. What other items do we have right here? We can give Venusaur the wide lens, that way Sleep Power has a better chance of hitting. What else can we do? Nothing else, really. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and Rare Candy up. There are no gym leaders before the fight, so we don't really have to think about, level management. We can just get them all up to level 40. Why is it learning Defense Curl at level 24? I swear, Arco, like, Gen 4 learn sets are the weirdest thing. Because they have so much oddities, and so many, like, restrictions. Like, you have to level up to levels, like, 60 to get, like, your best offensive move. That you shouldn't have to wait until that level to get. I forget what level type we get Typhlosion at. It's level 36. Lava Plume is pretty good. But we're going to replace it with Flamethrower because we're kind of just worried about DPS. Thunder Punch, sure. Actually, he's looking out to be better special attacker than Infernape. Let's get him level 40. Let's get you to level 40. Discharge. I mean, it's technically better than Sonic Boom. It's good for double battles, so I don't mind putting it on. Salmon. And Salad. Starfruit is here just in case we need to get a revenge kill. I was just checking my phone for a second. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good lineup for what we're trying to do here. Is Pepper 108 versus 110. So it's probably better leading Burn It. Yeah. Actually, wait, hold on. Am I sure there isn't a TM? Actually, wait, hold on. What does she lead with? She leads with Matang. Okay, well, we can't set up anything on that. Maybe we could teach it U-turn? I feel like U-turn on Infernic would be pretty good. Yeah. Is there any other good substitute? We do get U-turn through the Battle Frontier again later on, so that's completely fine for me, honestly. Let's put U-turn on Infernic. I'm pretty sure he can learn it. Yep. There we go. Alright. Let's go challenge Jasmine. I'm not that afraid of this fight, because the worst thing we have to do, that we might have to do, is stall out. Actually, Bronzong might be useful for helping stalling out Rain Dance. But I think we're good. I think we're good. Also, we can use the Rain Dance to our advantage via Gyarados. That's another important thing. And Starmie as well. So, let's do this. Alright, Matang, this thing is just gonna die. Oh, we forgot to get our PP, but I'm sure it's not gonna matter. Skarmory. Why did you send this out? Does she not recognize that Bronzong is neutral because of heat proof? That has to be the only explanation. Yeah. I mean, it's just a free flamethrower kill. Yeah. Okay, Bronzong. It's probably going for Psychic here. So, we don't have to worry about Rain Dance as of right now. I think we have a pretty free angle to U-turn out into Pepper. I forgot to teach Flamethrower. Yeah, but we can Lava Plume. U-turn out into Pepper. Lava Plume. And if it did use Rain Dance, then we can just go into Salmon. Yeah, I feel like that's a good angle. Go out Pepper. Hypnosis. Okay. My bet is that it's going to go for Rain Dance, so I'm going to switch into Salmon. Or Psychic. We're fine to just go for Aqua Tail. Okay, and we still keep up our, what's it called? Our, terrain. No, not terrain. Weather conditions, anyways, that are neutral. This thing is going for Thunderbolt, I believe. Yeah, it's going for Thunderbolt. We want to see if we can make it go for a Flash Cannon. So, I'm going to switch out Salad. Thunder Wave, that's completely fine. That's actually better, because in this scenario, it is now only going to go for either a Magnet Rise or a Flash Cannon, because it sees us as paralyzed, so it's not going to go for Thunder Wave again. And we resist Thunderbolt, so that means this is only Flash Cannon, which means this is a free switch in the Infernape. Yeah, it was either Magnet Rise or Flash Cannon, which means we get the Flamethrower again. Yep, good, good, good. Steelix. I'm pretty sure we should just one-shot this with a Flamethrower, right? 112, charcoal boosted. It's super effective. If we're wrong, though, the Earthquake is going to really hurt. But I think we're fine. Yep. And then Fortress, this thing's quad weak. It's not a problem at all. See, Jasmine is never really that difficult. That's because the AI, like, okay, there was a similar strat, like we saw with Bugsy, that the AI just, it has Rain Dance on it, but it never really prioritizes it. For some reason, the AI always prioritizes, like, the sleep-inducing status moves, and still, that would be good if it got up Rain Dance afterwards, especially in Jasmine's case. But then afterwards they don't even do that because for some reason it prioritizes the damage from Psychic. If both attacks were resisted, then I'm sure it would prioritize Rain Dance, but obviously that wasn't the scenario we were dealing with. So yeah, that was a pretty easy Jasmine fight. Honestly, we could probably just call it here. Make it a short little episode. Actually, we can go get our what's called Savari Zone encounter. And we are unfortunately gonna send Pepper back to the box. Well, let's bring out Crobat. Are we gonna put Venusaur back in the box? No, not yet. I don't think we are. Yeah, we're fine to keep Venusaur in our party for a little bit. Cause I think we got a good little core going on over here. How do we deal with a Psychic type? Well, okay, we got this Psychic type, but yeah. I'm just trying to think of, is there anything we're really lacking at this second? Looks like we have a good ground counter. We have a steel counter. I guess we don't have a good switch in. Well, I guess but like we don't have like a definitive switch in versus electric types, which we're gonna want. We're gonna put in Dirt Cup over Venusaur. But I like having the water resist. It's really good. No, we're gonna put in over Crobat, so we already have a way to handle fire types and fighting types and grass types. So I think that's the best decision we can make. Also gonna level everyone who isn't level 40 up to level 40. But I think that's just one person. Yeah, it's just Dirt Cup. Does Dirt Cup evolve at level 40? He might. Because Dreyano did change the trait evolutions in this game, obviously. No. Let me actually look up how do I evolve Graveler into Golem. Because it might be something different. I might need like a hard stone or something. Covenant Orb. Oh yeah, I forgot we need a Covenant Orb. Okay. Let's look at important item locations now to find a Covenant Orb. I know you get them from like in-game trades. One is automatically received after finishing any in-game trade. Okay. Okay. Huh. So we can just like catch a Foddermon and then trade it for a trade, because I don't feel like that's breaking the rules. We're just using it to gain an item. I know you had a trade, but I don't think it's an easy one to fulfill. Electabuzz? Okay, actually we can do that. We can do that. Skarmory would be amazing to have, don't get me wrong. But I don't think we're getting an Electabuzz anytime soon, at least legitimately. We could theoretically get one from this route up here, but we already saved. We're saving that for Raikou. Wait for you to walk around, and then we can pass you in just a second. Yep, there we go. We can catch one here. We can't paralyze. Oh wait, no, we can paralyze electric types in this gen. At least I'm pretty sure we can. The next level cap we're under, I believe, is prices. Let me look. Yeah, because we have to go through the Rocket Underground, where we have to fight Petrol and Ariana again. And then, yeah, Price is the next level capital of 43. Yeah. He's gonna be a bit, he shouldn't be that bad, honestly. The only thing is we have to deal with his Dewgong, but we have Infernape, so that should be fine. Alright, just give me an Elekid. If this takes too long, I might just cut, but it shouldn't theoretically take that long. It's like, what, a 10-20% encounter? Also, I should probably restock on Pokeballs. But yeah, oh yeah, I was finishing up watching Evo tonight, and my goat Xando, he's a player in Guilty Gear Strive who plays Asuka, and he was fighting Leffen, and he got the most, oh yeah, Magical. He got the most clutch, teleport, which I assume non-Guilty Gear players kind of sound like gibberish, but the main takeaway of it is that he clutched a match, and, well, he won. And he's now in top 6, which means tomorrow we get to see how far he makes it. Also, I stopped because I'm going to do that off screen. It takes up way too much time, and I wouldn't mind this being a shorter episode. And I'm sure depending on your view on long versus short videos, it wouldn't be that bad either. So instead, we're going to go and get our Safari Zone encounter, and we're going to end off the video there. Where is it? You. And off screen, I'm going to go get 2 Covenant Orbs, so that way we can eventually evolve our Gengar and our Graveler. So yeah, those will be really, really helpful. Gengar, especially in Elite Four, he'll be able to Shadow Ball sweep Will, especially with the choice specs. Yeah, sure. I'm not that knowledgeable on the Safari encounters, but I know we can't ever get like the really, really cool encounters because we always have to place down objects. In order to place down objects, we have to catch a Geodude or catch another Pokemon. I think, does he put any changes for this Safari Zone for Pokemon locations? That's important items. Pokemon locations. No, he doesn't. So Safari Zone is assumedly unchanged. Alright. I think we have a chance of encountering Onix here, and Onix would be the worst. I don't know, I'm just gonna go for it. Get something. Nidorino. Okay, let's go. Easy dub, easy dub. Now, what do I name you? You're gonna turn into Nidoking. Oh, Burger King, but that's more of like a fast food joint, and I only did it for Taco Bell because it was a special exception. Oh, wait, why don't I just name you Whopper then? Yeah. Whopper. There we go. Nidoking might be helpful. He does get a little bit of a stat buff, I believe, and also access to a few new moves, if I'm correct. I can double check that right now since the Pokemon Changes doc is working again. Nidoking. Yep, he gets more attack and more special attack. Which that is all you can really ask for, honestly. So yeah, that was episode 8, I believe, of our little Nuzlocke thing we got going on here. Tomorrow we're going to take a bigger emphasis on the Rocket Hideout, because I think we should be able to get it done in one fell swoop. If not, what we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to get to Mahogany. Actually, yes, Mahogany. My bad. We're going to get to Mahogany Town. We're going to get all the encounters along the way. And then we are going to go north to the Lake of Rage. We're going to solve that business. We're going to catch the guaranteed Feebas there. Technically, I could Shiny Claws Gyarados, but that'd be a dupe, and that'd conflict with Dupe's Claws. And then that should be... We can start the Rocket Hideout. We're probably not going to get far. We might at farthest get, like, to the first floor. But I want to end this video off because I'm a little tired. And I'm sure a 35-minute video wouldn't kill you. So, see you next time.